Hello everyone, this is Dimitar from the RedmineUP support. In this video, I'm going to show you how to completely remove our CMS plugin. Okay, yeah, this is going to happen on Redmine version 7.0.0 stable. This is currently the very latest Redmine. It was released 1 month ago, so we are currently in the middle of 2026. And this all is going to happen on the Linux Ubuntu 26.04. So this Linux was released on April this year, and it is an LTC Ubuntu Linux. So it is going to be a long-term support operating system. So it is going to be active and used a lot of years ahead. So in other words, it is a great operating system. Okay. So now we need to open the terminal of this Linux and now navigate to the folder of Redmine. So in my case, I have installed my Redmine in this directory, but please keep in mind that in your case it could be somewhere else. So please double check this before you proceed with anything. Okay, so now the first command about an installation is to downgrade our database. So this means that we're going to drop every table of the database that is related to our CMS plugin. And it is going to happen with the command sudo bundle exec rake redmine plugins, and then name of the plugin, that is a RedmineUP CMS, and version 0. So this is the most important part of the command. So this is going actually to downgrade the database. Okay, so the next one is a Rails, and that is going to be production. So this is pointing the Redmine server to be a production one. Please keep in mind that this is one command on one row, but just my terminal is a bit zoomed, so that's why it has happened to be on two rows. But yeah, it is just a single command into one row. Okay, we click enter now and put our sudo password and wait a couple of seconds for the downgrading to happen. So if we see these logs, this means that everything is successfully executed. So we see here drop table pages part, drop table parts and options, drop table CMS menus, remove index, and so on, remove index and so on. So this is dropping and removing every table into the database that is related to CMS plugin. So this command has been successfully executed. Okay. So the second thing that we need to do is to just remove the folder itself. So we need to change to folder to plugins, where are the plugin folders. So we see that RedmineUP CMS is here, and we need to remove it. Also, we could check this situation into the files system. Okay, so we paste the path here and see that we're into Redmine now, and we see that RedmineUP CMS is this one. Okay, so we need to remove it. It is going to happen with the command sudo remove and name of the folder. Okay, so this argument here means that it is going to recursively delete every inner folder of this folder. For example, we have RedmineUP CMS, and inside there are other folders, and these other folders are their inner folders into them, and so on and so on and so on. So this is going to delete every folder inside this, so everything. Okay, so we click enter, list now, and we see that we no more have the CMS plugin. So if we go to the files system as well, we see that CMS is no more listed. Okay. Yeah, so there is one more thing that we need to do, and it is actually restarting our Redmine. And this is also depend on the particular case in your configuration. For example, if you're using a Bitnami virtual machine, you can switch off the virtual machine and switch it on. Also, you could restart your server in general. Also, there are other options of restarting. But in my specific case, I'm running the Redmine into a terminal. So I have been started in this way. And we see that it is running now. So if I close the terminal of Linux, then actually my Redmine is down. So if I refresh now, I see that it is no more running. It is, yeah, it is just down. So I need to open the terminal again and then start my Redmine. So actually this is my way of restart Redmine. Okay, so I change the directory to Redmine and start it again. Wait a couple of seconds. Okay, it is up and running now. So I go and see what is happening. Okay, so we see that there is no more CMS plugin listed here. We have successfully followed these steps and successfully completely removed it from our Redmine 7. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If it is good and helpful for you, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you have some questions or problems related to CMS plugin, then please feel free to contact us at support@redmineup.com. We're going to help you anytime, as always. And yeah, thanks for the patience of watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.